Hello, my friends. I am Dr. Bree, and today I have a workout that is really for those of you who have been with me for a while. You are somebody who's maybe been through my Kegel Camp 30-day program, Kegel Camp, or maybe you've been through one of my courses like Lift, and you're feeling strong through your core. You've got a strong core foundation. If that's you, then keep watching. If you're not there yet, then just know that you can build up to this workout. But I want you to have some type of foundation of core strength, pelvic floor, and deep inner core strength before doing this particular challenge, because it is a difficult routine. We'll have a little bit of impact, and we're gonna really be using our breath and our total core working together as a team with our pelvic floor, really working with the other core muscles to keep us supported and strong. So if you're up for the challenge, let's go ahead and get started. You will need 2 yoga blocks for this workout. So we're gonna begin by activating our deep core muscles. We'll start with the front, and then we'll move to the sides and the back. Now, remember, the core is more than just your six-pack muscles. It's more than just your abdominals. It includes your pelvic floor, your abdominals, your back, your hips, and your breathing diaphragm too. So let's work more of the front side of our core. We're gonna really feel it with this Superman or Superwoman wall push. So what I want you to do is go up to a wall, and I want you to stagger stance your legs, and you're simply gonna push into the wall, but activate your core, zipping up your core, pelvic floor first, and you're gonna feel as you push into the wall with your hands, just steady push, you're gonna feel your core muscles lighting up. Now make sure as you're pushing into the wall, and I'll do it in a second, make sure that you're not feeling downward pressure. You wanna feel that lift and activation in a nice lifted direction, and breathe steadily. So let's go ahead and try it together. So I'm simply lifting and zipping up my core and then pressing with steady pressure into the wall. Breathing. One more breath. And then coming up to stand, and we'll switch legs and do the other side. So zipping up the core nice and strong and pressing into the wall. 3 nice deep breaths, firm steady pressure against the wall. Feel that core active and strong. And release. So again, this is just warming things up and kind of activating the core and feeling that team of core muscles working together. For our next move, we're gonna go ahead and wake up the side of our core. So I want you to bring your feet together, close together. They don't have to be touching, but they're close. And your knees are right over your ankles, and you're gonna sit back into a chair squat. So it doesn't have to be your deepest chair ever, but just a little bit of a chair. Knees are not going over your toes like this. You're sitting back with your bum, like you're sitting back into a little chair behind you. Untuck your butt so it's not rounded under like this. All right, so we're in our beautiful chair pose. And in this position, I want you to lift your right hip and then lift your left hip. So lift the right, lift the left. Little swoops of your hip. Keep breathing. Feel that lift and the lift and the lift and the lift. I'll show you from the side. Lift and lift and lift and lift. You should really be feeling that in your side waist on the right and the left side. Remember, you're sitting back. You're not tucking that bum under. Keep breathing. Remember, your core helps really, your breathing diaphragm is a part of your core. And so your breathing diaphragm, your breath, really unites all of the muscles of the core. So keep breathing. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and come up. Relax, shake out your legs. That's a lot for your quads. And we're gonna be doing a lot with our quads today, so just prepare yourself. Shake it all out, and let's do another move to really work the back side of our core now, and our, everything in our core, but our back is really gonna feel it. So just like before with the chair pose, Feet are close, knees are right over your ankles, and you are going to sit back into chair. Now, I want you to sit way back, untuck your bum, make sure you're sitting back like there's a chair behind you, and bring your hands up by your ears. Now feel, if they're like this, try again. Wing your arms out to the side and bring them up by your ears. Feel your back muscles really turning on. Now in this position, look forward, not down, not like this, just look forward. And we are going to stand up. So down and exhale. Down and thrust your hips forward as you stand up. So sitting back and then really thrusting your hips forward as you stand. Keep breathing and squeezing your buns as you stand. It's a little chair pose squat. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, get low, and shake it out. Like I said, that one fires up the whole back side of the body, and of course those quads and the side, it fires up everything. Okay, shake it all out. Let's get to the main part of the workout now. That was just the warm-up. So you feel what the core is. Now, you're gonna really have to turn all those muscles that we just turned on with those moves. You're gonna really have to turn them on for this workout. Are you ready? Grab your yoga blocks, and I want you to begin with a low lunge position. So I'm gonna start with my left foot forward, right foot back. Now, in this low lunge, I want you to feel all of those muscles that we just warmed up, that whole core unit. Feel everything lifted from the pelvic floor on up, and feel that throughout this workout. Here we go. Hands around the blocks. I want you to lift your pelvic floor, pull that low belly to your spine. And in this position, we're gonna do 3 knee pulls, pulling the right knee up and hollowing the belly. So it's like you're lifting like a cat spine as we pull the knee toward the chest. Here we go. Exhale as you pull that knee in and then set it back. Exhale, hollow out, and then set it back. Again, exhale, hollow it out, and set it back. Now step forward, come on up, and hands at your heart. Other side, we come down, exhaling all your air out as you fold. Step your left leg back. Make sure that your knee stays really stable above your ankle. Here we go, lift your pelvic floor, exhale, hollow out, and set it back. Exhale as you bring your knee to your chest and hollow everything out and set the leg back. Again, and set it back. And step forward. Inhale and exhale. Shake it all out. Now, we're gonna step it up a notch. Did you feel that lift as you hollowed everything out and pulled the knee in? We're gonna do switch jumps, okay? We're gonna do 4 at a time, and then we're gonna take a rest and make sure we're doing okay. So let's try it. If it's too much for you, stop and just repeat what we just did. Okay, so here's the advancement, the switch jumps. So, lift your pelvic floor, strong, lifted through the core as we switch jump 4 times. So strong core the entire time. We switch, 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 switch. Okay, take a break, step forward, inhale up, hands at your heart. Relax, breathe deeply, shake it out. How'd that go? Was it good? How'd it feel? If it felt okay, let's do it again. If it was too much, then go back to just the knee pull, repeaters. But if you want to do the switches again, let's do it. So zip everything up, exhale all your air out as you come forward. And here we go again. Lift that pelvic floor nice and hollowed through your core and switch, 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 switch. Come forward, inhale up, and hands at your heart. Relax, release. What do you think? Did it feel good? Should we do it again? Let's do it again. So we're gonna start this time with the other leg back. We were always starting with the left leg forward, right leg back. Let's start the other way. So inhale, exhale all your air out. Still exact same thing, 4 times we switch. Lift through the pelvic floor, pull in through the low abs and switch, 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 and come up and shake it all out, relax. One more round. Now, if you ever feel like it's too much, you're like, whoa, I've reached my limit, listen to your body. Don't keep pushing just because I am. Stop, listen to your needs, and modify just by doing the knee pulls. Don't do the jump. Okay, last round. Here we go. Exhale all your air out. Left leg back, right leg forward. Lift the pelvic floor, pull in the low abs, hollow it out, and switch, 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 and step it forward. Inhale and release. Whew, that's a lot. Let it all go. Take a big breath all the way around into your side waist, into your back. Relax. Blossom your butt cheeks, your sitting bones, everything releases apart and let it go. I like to circle it out. Now, our next move is one where you're really gonna stay lifted through your core the entire time. And the most important thing is that you're using your hip to stabilize against the moving leg, and you're gonna make sure that the knee stays over your ankle the whole time. Don't let your knee wobble all around or it's gonna hurt your knee. So let's go ahead and begin. Make sure you're even with your hip circles. And here we go. Exhale all your air out. We come forward again. Right leg back, left knee is over the ankle. So again, strong through the thigh, strong through this stabilizing left hip. Do not let the knee wobble all over the place. It's got to stay still or it's gonna hurt. So keep everything super solid, lifted through the pelvic floor, pulled in through the low abs. And you're gonna step this back leg to the right, to the center, to the left, to the center. Here we go. Strong through the core the whole time. Right, center, left, center, right, center. Keep this knee stable. Keep the hip strong. Right, center, left, center. 2 more times. Left, center. 1 more time. Right, center, left, center. Now, stay lifted and strong, and we go right, left, right, left. Be light on your toes. Light on your toes. Keep this leg stable and strong. It's not wiggling all over the place. You are strong. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Lifted and strong through your core and come forward. Wing your arms up. Oh, right? That's a lot. Shake out those legs. Take a deep belly breath. Hip circles. Release your muscles. Let it go. Go the other way with your hip circles. You should really be feeling it in that left thigh and hip area. You're working really hard through your core and your hips for that move. I am sweating. Okay, let's do the other side. Shake it out. Remember when you're doing this, lift it through the core the whole time. Stable through the hip and the knee. And light on your toes so you're not pounding, okay? So here we go. Exhale all your air out as you fold forward. Lifted through the pelvic floor, pulled in through the low abs. And we go to the side, middle, inside, middle, okay? So strong through the core, side, middle, inside, middle, side, middle, inside, middle. Keep the knee over the ankle as much as you can. Try not to let it be wiggling all over the place. You're stable through the hip, really strong, using your thigh, using your hip muscles. There'll be a little movement here, but just try to make sure there's not too much crazy movement. You want to be stable. Side. Light on your toes. Let's go 1 more time each way. Last time here. Now come to the middle and then we go full right to left. Full side to side, no stopping in the middle. Light on your toes as much as you can. Your thighs should be burning. Try to keep that leg as stable as possible. There will be a little movement, but not too much. And 3, 2, 1. Light on your toes and middle. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm literally shaking. Shake out your legs. Relax. Relax, 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 relax. Okay, that's a lot. So for our next move, we are going to do, I told you this was a challenging workout, so I hope you were ready for it. And we will stretch our legs at the end. We'll stretch our thighs. But let's do another challenging move. So shake it all out, circle out your hips. This next move is gonna require a lot of balance. So circle the other way. Okay, what you're gonna do, you can move your blocks out of the way. You are going to bring your hands like this or behind your head. So I'm just gonna start with my arms in goalpost arms. You're gonna zip up your core. Now, when you zip up, make sure your ribs don't jet forward. We wanna be really engaged in an aligned way, not like this. Okay? We step the right leg back. Hands like this. You're going to be strong through the core. You're gonna lift the knee up toward the chest. So here we go, strong through the core, lift the knee up toward the chest and twist toward the right knee. And then you're going to untwist as you step back. Lifted and zipped up the whole time. So exhale, inhale, go slow. Exhale, inhale. Don't overly arch your back. You want to be long through the spine when you step back. Exhale, inhale. We're going to go 4 more times. 3 more times. And come to the middle. Shake it out. Let it go. So you were zipped up that whole time. Now it's time to take a little rest. Let it go, let it go. Like Elsa, right? Shake it out. And we do the other side. So with that move, just like before, you want the knee to stay over the ankle. Don't let it wiggle all over or you're gonna have knee pain tomorrow, and I don't want that. So make sure you don't overly arch your low back when you go back into the back bend. Be nice and lifted the whole time. So here we go. And again, you can do this with your hands behind your head. It's just a little harder. So zipped up and strong. And we go and twist toward the left. Inhale back. So you can make it a smooth flowing motion. Zipped up and strong, hips are level, and twist. And inhale back. Your core is zipped up and strong the whole time. 4 more. And come to the middle. Whew. Now, I really had to concentrate and I was wobbling and wiggling myself. So that's natural to feel like you're losing your balance a little bit. Just try your best. That's the balance. That's the beauty of this move, is it challenges your balance, and balance is a use it or lose it phenomenon. So you've got to challenge it or you're gonna lose it. So make sure you're relaxed and released. We have 1 more hard move and then we can stretch. So this last hard move does have some impact, kind of like the switch jumps. We are gonna do a legs together, so an adducted, adduction slalom jump. So you're lifted through your core, you're gonna sit back, kind of like that chair pose squat. You're not forward like this, you're back. Now you're going to jump from side to side, and your arms are going to go down like you're touching the floor. This arm comes to the chest. It will make sense once you do it with me. Just make sure you're zipped up and strong and you're really sitting back. You're not forward like this. Your butt is untucked. So here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, lifted through the core, 3, 2, 1, and come on up. Now, am I the only one sweating buckets? I hope not. Relax the legs, let it go. Now, if you need hips up time after this, where you lay on your back, I'm gonna show you that at the end. It's a really great way to recover your pelvic floor after a workout. But before we do that, I wanna do a nice quadricep stretch, stretching out the front of the thighs that we just worked so hard. So, come over to a wall and zip up your core gently. So, it's not an active, like super clenched zip, it's just a light lift of the pelvic floor to stabilize. And we bring the knee toward the other knee, so not out to the side like this. Knees close, gently zipped up through the core. Make sure your bum's not back like this. You want to be lifted and tall. Feel that stretch in the front of your thigh. And shake out the leg. Let's do the other side. So letting it all go. And we go to the other side. Gently zipped up through the core. Make sure that your ribs aren't popping forward like that. We want to bring the knees close and hold on to the foot. Nice and lifted. Feel like you're lifting through the pubic bone toward the nose. That prevents this from happening, like a arching in your low back. You want to lift that pubic bone, gently pull in the low abs. Okay, let it go. Now here's the hips up time I was talking about, and I'm just gonna let the video leave with you in that hips up time position. But why we do this is we end with the hips up time because it's a really nice way to rejuvenate and recuperate the pelvic floor, which has just been working so hard. And if you have a history of pelvic floor issues that you've recovered from over time, you're still needing to take care of these muscles. You know, pelvic health is for life, and you have to continually support and take care of your pelvic floor for the rest of your life. So recover, take at least 3 to 5 minutes to relax in hips up time at the end of this class. And I'm sure that you're seeing in the inset picture what it looks like. So please do end with hips up time. It's a wonderful recovery move for any workout. And I hope you enjoyed this one. If you found that it was too much, don't worry, don't lose hope. Know that you can build up strength. Check out my programs and courses that you can do in order to build up that foundational strength and learn lifestyle tips to help make your core super strong, super supported for life. All the information you need is in the video description. And until next time, I hope you'll remember to eat clean, move every day, gently challenge yourself. Look at me, I'm still out of breath. Gently challenge yourself and listen to your body. You're the one who knows it best. And the way to start learning about your body is to gain body awareness. I can help you with my programs and courses, and of course my free YouTube videos too. So like this video, hit subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you again next time. Until then, have a great day.